Hey guys, I'm going to be bringing you another video here with my amazing strategy that I've apparently been doing against Protoss and Terran, and it's been working against both. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's I haven't been posting videos recently, but this video, guys, this video is going to be even better because this is a new strat plus exposing a hacker at the same time. So, yeah, so I played this guy, the iDroid, on North America. After the game, I said, prepare to be exposed, making a video exposing your hacking. People like you need to be banned from qualifier events and IP banned from the game. He said, congrats. Checked replay, and he's like anyone listens to you anyway. And I said, I checked the replays. I thought you were waypointing to every overlord of the map. Any last words? Get caught cheating. You need to be extinguished from this game. And then he ignored me. So, we're going to go into this replay here. We're going to go in this replay. Oh, guys. Map hackers in StarCraft 2. Still going on. There's more people doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's many players in qualifiers that are doing it, that are hacking when money's on the line. Anyways, I think you guys will like the strat. As the game starts here, I haven't been putting videos out because I kind of got burnt out on SE2, and I've been playing actually spoiler / no spoiler. I've been actually grinding away, learning a new game that is in alpha that I've been playtesting, giving some feedback on, and I think has a ton of potential for streaming. I can't say what it is because all the alpha people, everybody that gets in the alphas for games is always under NDA. You can't really until devs or the company says like, hey, you can post videos and stream and talk about it, whatever, on social media. But all I will say about this game is it's amazing. I like it better than Fortnite. I enjoy playing it more than StarCraft 2 right now, which says a lot. That should say that fact alone, guys. I enjoy playing this game that is only in alpha, and there's many bugs, probably balance issues, but not many. Like, I should make an entire video about this, to be honest. I should make an entire video about this. Let me mute my phone here before I get annoyed by random pings. Let me mute my phone, Reno. Okay. So, yeah, there's basically a game that I've been playtesting, and when it comes out, when it is released, obviously it's an alpha, so it's not that's whenever devs and companies are making a new game, they obviously don't want the unfinished product going out there because it's unfinished. It's just it's not even in beta yet. But I will say for only being in alpha, it is actually a ridiculously good game in terms of the gameplay, in terms of everything else. It is looking like I will stream the game a lot when it's when it's finally released, and probably when it goes to beta as well. Now for this game, you can already see at the start of this game, I'm like, huh, well, that's weird. No Reaper Scout, 2 Marines going straight to my first Overlord. This is odd already. Very, very odd for that to happen. The only people I've seen that ever do this are usually map hackers. This is actually like a legit thing that some Terran players do, where they will go 1 or 2 Marines and instead of a Reaper, but it's really rare, and for some reason, like the only players I've seen that do it are map hackers on North America. But there are some people that you can see I'm raging in the chat. I'm already tilted by the fact that happened. but there are some players that actually will do it legit. He says you're right, Nathanius doesn't do it every game, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The only streamer I watch is myself. I watch my own VODs, bitch. Anyways, so there's the first thing. It's already very odd and suspect, this game. And when I went... He makes this excuse saying it's the first Overlord. Alright, fair enough. And, you know, I didn't say anything after that. I said, okay, you know what? I said, gimmicky trash. You know what? Shouldn't be doing that. So, during the game, I'm like, alright, you know, maybe he's one of those people that sends out the 2 Marines and tries to find the Overlord on the scouting pattern and gets lucky. Maybe. But as we're gonna see here in a moment, so let's check out his scouting. First 3 minutes, 350 in the game. No SCV scout, no Reaper, double Marine, straight to the Overlord. And just like the game where Winter SC map hacked against me, where he sent his Viking to every Overlord on the minimap. You guys remember that one? You're about to see something very, very similar in nature. Same. You're about to see something very, very similar. If anything, this game is just more and more evidence that that game I played against Winter a while ago, that he was indeed map hacking. So first of all, these first 2 Hellions, when I check the replay, they're waypointed to this... Let's see, how early does he waypoint them to the Ling? Let's check this. Alright, so already they're waypointed to the Ling here. I mean, first part is normal. Now this next part, this is where this guy turns into a magician. Where are the Hellions going? Your first 2 Hellions, you're going to send them here? Oh, wait. Now they're wait, what is this? Wait, what? Wait, what is this waypoint? Okay. Find the 2 Lings. Alright, now where could they possibly be going, guys? Oh, wait, and now it ends, now his waypoint ends here. Oh, wait, what? Now his waypointed right... What is... And then they're waypointed down here. What is going on? What is going on with these waypoints? What the hell? What? Wait. Oh, found 1 Overlord. That's strange. And then, of course, they're pathed over to this Overlord as well. The red dot on the minimap. And don't worry, it gets better. It gets better, guys. So keep in mind, he hasn't scouted me. These are his first 2 Hellions. So what exactly is he doing? What is he doing with these 2 Hellions? Usually you would scout or send them across the map or something. Oh, just, you know, happens to find 2 Zerglings here. Lucky again. So first 2 Marines killing the Overlord, lucky. Waypointing to this, stopping his waypoint here on this Overlord, lucky. Finding the Lings here, while... Also, you'll note that the initial waypoints on these Hellions, if we rewind here, if we just let's go back, they're initially waypointed to this Overlord on the map, and then the waypoint line goes down to this Overlord that is on the way down here. But on top of that, this third Overlord, you'll notice that the waypoint, he adjusts this waypoint in a moment. He adjusts to go to this Overlord. Well, what do you know? Hello, MAPHACKER. Hi. Caught you, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. So, like, look at this. I mean, it doesn't... This stuff doesn't get any... Like, my glasses just flew off. I'm so exasperated. So, like, the fact that this still, to this day... has not been fixed by Blizzard, and what I mean by fixed is either their anti-hack software hasn't been updated, or they simply cannot do anything. Simply, they can't catch these guys. They're using some software that is completely undetectable. But, I mean, this, you know, when he's basically waypointing 2 Hellions to every red dot, I think from his perspective, what ends up happening is, with his map hack, he's clicking his Hellions, waypointing them to the red dots that he can see on the minimap. Obviously, he sees 1, 2, 3, and he might not, he probably didn't even move his camera. Like, he didn't move his screen there, I bet. But what he did is, he just waypointed the Hellions there, assuming that maybe they're Zerglings or something, potentially. You know, maybe he thought they're just LING, or, you know, or out of habit he did that, and simply, you know, the first 2 Marines killing that Overlord on the scout pattern is the first indication that he map hacks, and then this is just, you know, this is just icing on the cake. Don't worry, it's gonna get better though. That's right, guys. It's gonna get even worse in a moment. He's gonna pull the good old Winter StarCraft in a moment here. So again, these are waypointed. Like, you'll note, like, it's uncanny, you know. It's waypointed across this Overlord, and then right on the Zerglings, like, directly. So, anyone out there, you guys, that don't think there's map hacks, well, here you go. 2018, August, what is today? August 9th, 2018. Hackers still running rampant on the StarCraft 2 ladder. Still to this day. So, first Viking. Now, where's this Viking going? Huh. That's to the first Overlord. Oh, and then to the second Overlord. Oh, and then to the third. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, whoa, whoa. wait a minute. This guy is a psychic? Is he psychic? Wait, look at this. 1 Overlord. 2 Overlords. This one that he actually never saw before. 3 Overlords. Okay, fine. Some of you might be saying, Avilo, he could just be very lucky. 4 Overlords. What the fuck? And he actually didn't even see this one with Intellians earlier. Like, oh man, I mean, this is the Winter SC Viking here. Winter did the same thing in that game, and you guys could check out my other YouTube video. Winter StarCraft got caught hacking by me when I played against him on the ladder. For some reason, guys, it's apparently, I mean, well, not some reason, it's an obvious reason. It's much easier to tell when players are map hacking when you're playing Zerg than it is when you're playing Terran. You can still easily tell sometimes when you're playing Terran, but my games when I play Zerg, I've probably played 4 or 5 hackers in just today on the NA ladder. I've played at least 3 or 4 map hackers, and I think it's very easy to see, especially in the replays when you're playing as the Zerg player, because Zerg has units that you send out on the map early in the game, Overlords, and a map hacker like Winter SC or like this guy, where's his the iDroid, that's his username. They will click directly to the Overlords with their Viking, or especially early game. They'll do stuff like this, which is very, very absurd. Does he even change? Let's see if he even changes that. Oh wait, did he actually change this? When did he change this? So he gets this Overlord with... Oh! He... More evidence! See, I can't make this shit up. Like, this is the first time seeing this shit. This is why you go over the replays, guys. So not only, you know, all the Hellion shenanigans, clicking to every Overlord early game, and then on top of the Zerglings, then clicking to this, then clicking this one, and then this one that was way over here. So we actually have him then, this Viking, just like Winter SC did, and again, check out the YouTube video I made proving for a fact that Winter StarCraft does indeed map hack. It's the same thing as this guy that I'm exposing right now. You know, Winter exposes a map hacker. Same, this guy, hi, the iDroid, you are a map hacker, and this shit proves it. So again, you see the waypoints here. Kills. He's going to adjust it to click directly on this Overlord in Fog of War in a moment, as we'll see here. So he actually does it before even finishing this one off, which is crazy. And this is where his screen is. This is where his... I want to check the moment that he adjusts that waypoint. I want to check the very moment that happens. Where his... Let's check where his screen is during that moment. Where's his... This is his screen. He's going to adjust it in a moment here. 609. So this is where his screen is. So his screen is actually... He's staring in the middle of nowhere. But either this is a screen lock. His map hack has a screen lock function that So his camera might act... I think his camera right now, it actually went up here. Like he's... And at 610, we can see that he hasn't even made the waypoint. He hasn't even waypointed it around yet. He's clicking directly on the Overlord in Fog of... Where this one went to in Fog of War. So... Again, any non-cheating player would attack move their Viking around the map, and maybe, you know, you'll get lucky and find some Overlords along the Viking scout path. But this guy, you know, multiple times in the same game, clicking directly on them, and then his Viking pathing ends right here on this other Overlord. So this is definitive evidence that this player does cheat. I bet you he'll change this one again. Because I think this Overlord is out of vision. He'll probably change this one again. We'll see in a... So, Viking finds that Overlord. Just lucky, guys. Just lucky 18 times in a row. No map hackers on the ladder, says some people. Says Blizzard, you know, says Blizzard, says some casters and streamers. No map hackers on the ladder, guys. Avilo, you know. Oh, and then, of course... Again, when that Overlord dies, he, again, manually switches his Viking pathing to be in line with this Overlord. Because previously, he wouldn't have found this Overlord previously. So.
Add-on complete.
And there you go. Just found 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and then at this point, during the game, you can see I typed in LOL because I couldn't believe it. I mean, as I was playing the game, I'm like, he's clicking to every Overlord on the map, right? Like, the first one, I'm like, okay, his Viking found it. Second one, I'm like, okay, his Viking found that one too. Third one, I'm like, oh my god, okay, he's actually cheating. So, that's why you see me typing in LOL here. I'm just like, another one of these guys. How many are there these days? But anyways, this, you know... This type of thing, this is how you catch hackers on the ladder. And I'm sure he'll probably click to this one. I haven't watched through this part of the replay yet, but I'm sure he's going to click on this one too. That's cool. And where does it click to? Let's see. And yes. So, again, his Viking, he sends it to this Overlord here. You'll notice the same thing with these hackers like Winter and this guy, the iDroid. You'll notice the same thing with these people that cheat. They will waypoint their units towards the red dots on the mini-map. And again, keep in mind, the entire map is completely dark during all this time. You know, he hasn't even Reaper scouted, SCV scouted, scanned, nothing. He's just a cheater. I want to see if he clicks directly on it, like, if he even adjusts it again to click directly on it. Wow. That's quite the luck there, Kappa. So there you go, guys. You know, this kid fucking exposed in another, you know, I have to expose these fuckers. He'll probably click to the I mean, look at these two Overlords on the map, so vulnerable. It's crazy, it's quite crazy when you realize that, like, these people just... I mean, it's sad that there's so many cheaters on the North America ladder. Oh, he actually took manual control of this. Like, as the Overlord came into vision, he actually stopped it from... And now he's waypointing down to this Overlord. This is a funny video, guys. Like, one Overlord, the Lings at the start of the game. Well, the first Hellions to both Overlords. The Hellions initially to all the Overlords on the map and the two Lings at the start of the game. Then the Viking to this Overlord, this one, this one, this one. Readjust the pathing to click directly on it. This one, finds this one now, and then waypoints his Viking down to this one. And keep in mind, because this guy is cheating, he sees the red dots on the map, and as a Zerg player, you know, you're going to have Overlords on the mini-map. So he should be waypointing down to this in a moment, too. And there he goes. Well, let's see, where's his Viking? He should be going down here. Well, what do you know, guys? He, you know, just happened to Just gonna happen to find it again. The only overlord on the map. I mean, that's pretty. His screen even jumps here. Like, that's insane. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, so this guy has been exposed. Once again, this guy's username is the iDroid. He should, you know, if Blizzard is watching this, or anybody, or people want to report this guy for, you know, cheating. I don't think he streams on Twitch. If he did, you could report the guy, and they would ban you for cheat. You can't map hack or cheat, you know. But yeah, I honestly hope Blizzard will start cracking down on people like this when it's very obvious that they're map hacking, because I think this guy, if I remember, I've seen this guy's name in like open qualifiers and stuff before, and like these people, like, if this were the Brood War days back in, you know, StarCraft 1, when there was competitions for like WCG, people got hacked or caught hacking all the time. They would be excommunicated from the StarCraft 2 community. Team Liquid would basically put them on the blacklist. Like, you are never doing anything in tournaments or anything related to StarCraft. You're just going to be completely gone from the community for cheating. I'm one of the few, by the way, guys, I'm one of the few players and streamers and personalities nowadays that is willing to even call out the fact that this stuff is still going on in the StarCraft 2 community. I think that, you know, I hope people appreciate, you know, me still being around in the StarCraft 2 community all this time, because a lot of other streamers and people associated and, you know, casters or other personalities are unwilling to say that there's hackers in this game and to get anything done about it. I'm one of the few that, you know, I'm just being real about it. It's happening. There's a ton of cheaters right now in this game, which is bad because, you know, every time qualifiers come around, I guarantee you there's, in the last 3 or 4 WCS qualifiers, I've played a couple. We all know that. Whatever. And again, it's not a meme. Like, I'm pretty sure besides myself playing qualifiers, there's definitely got to be other players or there's other hackers like this guy that sign up for WCS qualifiers every time, and they either go by unnoticed or, you know, as we see, I still managed to beat this guy because he just you know, cheaters don't get far in anything. They suck, you know. Cheaters in life like this, they don't get far in that. You know, you get to a certain point when you cheat in anything, and, you know, it also puts a limit on your skill cap, at least in terms of games. So now to the strategy section of this video. Now that we've exposed this kid as the cheater that he is, now to the strategy section. What is this brand new strategy that I've been bragging about on Twitter and mentioning? LING LURKER. You'll notice I built a macro hatch, and I've been upgrading upgrades for melee and ranged units. I've been researching, and I have Ling speed this game as well. So I've actually started researching Ling speed in a lot more of my games, even if I'm going Roach Hydra, specifically to, well, you guys will see in a moment. 54 Lings in production. I'm not going heavy Vipers. I'm not going heavy. I'm actually going Lurker, Ling. I did make quite a few Roaches. I had 17 from early game. I made those to be safe early game. Roaches are still good. This fight here, he's too entrenched. I'm not ready to fight this quite yet. And I'm on Hive Tech, and I have the Lurker Burrow upgrade researched. So the idea is mass Ling and mass Lurker. In order, the Lings wrap around the opponent's units, Lurkers move in, all speed burrow, and dish out their DPS all at once. That's the idea. And that's why that's why I have macro hatch at my base in these games. That I might upload a couple more of these. It works against Protoss extremely well too, surprisingly. And it works against Bio and it works against Mech. It works against both styles, which is also pretty cool. I think it works better against Bio, but as we see here in this game, look at this. So here we go. Moving in, the Lings get on top of the tanks as they siege. Lurker's dishing out DPS from the back, and that army is wiped. And in production, I'm building... I don't even have the Hydralisk upgrades this game. I don't even have range or speed on my Hydras. I'm just building Hydras to make Lurkers. Now, of course, there are some weaknesses to doing this. Mostly, like, mass air types of styles can mess you up. But that only works if the opponent goes straight into mass air, in which case you can always scout that and then just simply not make the Lurkers. And then you win, because they're going mass air, and mass air is terrible. mass air strats are pretty bad. You can just make Vipers, Hydras, you can do anything. If Terran's going mass, you just basically get a free win. Just make 30 Hydras and a couple Vipers. So, but the nice thing is you can... So this is a very ground-to-ground oriented strategy. Your army is very, very strong in ground-to-ground engagements. You're also very mobile. Oh, and the other really, really important thing is the Lings are meant to be lost with this strategy. That's why you have the macro hatch. You still upgrade the Lings, but the Lings, you don't even need attack up... I think I upgraded attack on my Lings this game. They do have +2 attack. But the thing with this style and this strategy, you don't even need attack upgrades. The Lings are there purely as cannon fodder to catch, to wrap around the opponent's army, catch them, so that the Lurkers can burrow, and then AoE dish out all the DPS. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you guys try this, if you try this against Protoss or Terran. The Lings, you don't need attack upgrades on them. It's good. It's definitely good if you get the attack upgrades, and you probably should. But if you're in a situation, let's say early game you get all in, and you're in a situation where you just don't have the gas, or you can't afford to get the Ling attack upgrades, don't worry about it. Don't even get them. The Lings are purely to soak up shots from siege tanks so that your Lurkers can move in. And also the Lings are to get in there and make the tanks do friendly fire, essentially. The Lurkers, if we look at the units tab, I have 13 Lurkers, 2 Ultras, 6 Roaches from before, and I have 46 Lings. And yeah, this is, I'm very mobile. My creeps... Keep in mind, guys, this guy's a map hacker. And this strat and style are working beautifully, even against somebody that's cheating and knows that I'm doing it. He apparently doesn't know how to stop it. Or he's either not experienced enough, or because he's a cheater, he's just not good enough. Or, I'm pretty good at StarCraft, I would like to say. So again, I have, the other important thing to remember about this strat is, if an engagement goes poorly, and let's say you fight, and the Lings and Lurkers, you lose all the Lings, and you have a bunch of Lurkers remaining, and they're about to jump on your army. Run away, conserve the Lurkers, make another 50 to 80 Lings, and then go do it again. And then, that's the beautiful thing is, a lot of you guys that play Macro Zerg and don't play low eco will love this. So look at this. I just immediately look at this. Immediately, you never see this. You never see this, guys. This is a brand new strat that I basically came up with the last couple weeks. And I think it'll be a new thing against every race. I'll definitely upload a game against Bio so you can see how it works. I played a beautiful 3-base game against the Bio Terran on the ladder. But you'll notice, usually against Mech, you don't want to engage. But look at this. I just literally, when I see his army here, insta-unburrow and move into I'm actually moving into his army. And he probably didn't expect that. He's probably, wait, what? So I instantly moved in. Now his tank siege is too late. The Lings are going to get on top. So it's a win-win. The Lurkers immediately dishing out AoE DPS. Let me get health bars on for this. Lurkers immediately are dishing out AoE DPS. And then the Lings are going to get on top of the siege tanks here. And I even have there's an Ultra in there doing some damage. Whoa, type in the GG easy. Definitely deserved since he is a cheating scumbag. Definitely get that BM is well deserved. I think you guys that comment on this video will agree. And then that's game. I'm making another 50 Zerglings. I'm reinforcing with another 50 Lings. I've managed to keep the core army of Lurkers alive. I mean, this is almost... This is a variation of my Zerg mech style, which, by the way, the new skins are out, and I'll definitely, when I'm back streaming on the 13th, I'll definitely have to be using those Zerg skins. you know, Blizzard probably took some inspiration from my Zerg mech streams. You guys know I've been titling my streams Avilo Zerg mech for like months now. A month or two, however long. But anyways, yeah, so this 2/2 Lings, 2/2 Lurkers here. I want to go back, actually, not to the map pack part of this game, but to this. I want to check the health bars on this fight right here. And the beautiful thing about this is... Oh, the other beautiful thing about this strat, guys, is... If you macro, get your hide, get your Lurker speed upgrade, when you get to that point of the game, your army is... It's actually very... This is a lot easier of an army to control than armies that have Vipers in them. All of your gas is going to Lurkers. All your minerals are going to Zerglings. And so a lot of you guys that like to play late game against Mech or Bio or Protoss, you'll like this because it's kind of an F2A move strategy, like, or composition. There's not, besides burrowing, moving the Lurkers in with the Lings and getting in a good position, you don't have to worry about consuming your buildings for energy. You don't have to worry about having the right ratio of Hydras to Vipers to Roaches. You basically get up to like 13, 14, 15 Lurkers, and then you spam Zerglings. You just literally spam Lings. Fight, engage. If you lose our Lings, retreat with the Lurkers you have remaining, and then rinse, repeat. And each time you do that, you're basically trying... The goal is to trade all of your Zerglings for tech units every single time that happens. Ideally, you kill their army, like in this situation here. Ideally, when you see an army like this, I immediately jump as he tries to siege. He's not in siege mode yet. So, ideally, you catch their army out of position with it. But, yeah, I'm just... Burrow. He sieges. And there we go. So, if the Lings don't kill him, the Lurkers definitely will. Because they... Each one... It's... The synergy between this unit... in this unit comp is... The Lings buy time for the Lurkers to burrow, and then one or the other is going to usually end up winning the fight. Like, there is a little bit of intricacy in, you know, in how to handle engagements that you've won and lost, because some engagements you'll win, and you might be able to push. Some engagements you'll lose, and you need to run away with the Lurkers that you have remaining, and hopefully you don't lose all the Lurkers. And again, this is max supply against max supply, and it's... This army is so effective. It's just Zerglings and Lurkers. This is a very StarCraft 1. I got the idea for doing this from StarCraft 1, where Ling Lurker was very common. So again, you know, I notice his army coming here. I immediately unburrow, and if the Lurkers don't kill this, the Lings will. If the Lings don't kill this, the Lurkers will. So it's really very synergetic unit composition. And of course, double Spire in the background. You always want to do that to prepare for your opponent's air transition. But also, you have to keep in mind, since this is very mineral heavy, if you could take a lot of bases and then execute this Ling Lurker style, there's opportunities to do the 20 to 30 Mutalisk switch, where your opponent, you know, Thors are not good against this strat. Thors are garbage against this. You know, Hellbats are pretty garbage. Almost, you know, the only thing good against this are tanks and air units in particular. And so, you want... Obviously, if you force him to make a lot of anti-ground, which is the only thing that would counter this, you want to be prepared to switch into mass muta. So, when you're maxed on Ling Lurker, you ideally want to prepare... You want to have your Spires upgrading, you know, Flyer, Carapace, and Flyer attack. So that way you don't have 0/0 mutas against, you know, 3/3 Vikings or 3/3 Liberators or whatnot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's, you know, I hope you guys like the strategy. This is brand new, you know, hot off the oven, hot off the presses, hot off the mech grill. Yeah, leave comments. I'll try and put out some more videos. Like I said, guys, I slacked off because I got a little bit burnt out, and as I said, I'll have to make another video talking about, well, I mean, I can only speak in riddles, I suppose, but I am playing another game that is in alpha, and it's really, 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 really good. And actually, if anybody that is interested in testing that, let me know, and I'll try and get you in the. There's like ways to refer people to get in like in the alpha for this game, as there is always for many games. So let me know if any, just DM me if you're interested, and I will get you a sign up link for that. Otherwise, my stream will be back in 4 days now on August 13th. Should be amazing. I hope I have a lot of viewers when I come back. I hope a lot of people will subscribe and resubscribe again. I do have to shout out, somebody donated $20 today, again, which I'm very thankful for. Let's see, the message that he left was, "I support the Avilo Nation." So thank you, RP. I'm just gonna call him RP. I don't want to say his name on stream, but thank you, RP, for that. I appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys. I'll make another video. And leave comments, subscribe. Also subscribe to my YouTube. And yeah, peace out, peoples. I will see you later.